It's off to a good start.
5 minutes. It's been about 5 minutes.
Hey man, those lights were... That was a long light. Gotta pass the time somehow. What?
Welcome, viewers.
You cut my groove off.
Merge onto the A69.
Well, you join us once more in this wonder of Franco-Romanian engineering.
You cut my tepid music off.
Breaking through the curtain of tepid music. I'm sure BBC Radio 1 is very appreciative of that review. To start the journey.
Tepid music without advertising whenever you need it.
Absolutely. Start the journey to Derby and the first ever appearance of me in person, speaking to people in person, who are people, about stuff they really care about.
HELION Conference Derby 2022.
And such cool things as the cool peoples do. Now, prepare yourself for a wonderful travelling montage of roads, signs, and other incidents until we get to the service station. Service station, we're going to get food. Chow time. I'll always get the chicken burger because I am that guy.
Chicken boy.
Chicken bar.
We also have huge amounts of fries.
And great mountains of fries.
Josh decided that large was the way to go.
It is the way to go. Chicken burger. You have just almost been killed by the love burger.
I was just killed by love.
1 hour from the destination. St. Barnsley. Have eaten Leon cake and tried a trip. And we're waiting to see whether I get sent on a trip by this trip. Maybe I'm already on it. We just can't know. Just can't know. Oh look, danger on the road. Eyes peeled to see if we can catch our first sign to destination, but all we're going to is Sheffield right now.
Sheffield's the big wheel.
Now approaching the Derby turn-off. Ah, I see a spire. So this must be a Derby Cathedral. Just peeking over the industrial works.
We're just backdooring in here. A juicin'! See, now it's home. Screwfix and juicin'.
There we know we're safe now. National windscreens as well. The road has led us to this green space and a terrace.
Evergreen
where
road.
the dogs frolic and the people eat Chinese food.
And sometimes vice versa.
Take first exit onto Corporation Street.
Oh, a tunnel,
no,
a tunnel. Will we have clearance? Pretty low, actually.
You're supposed to say we in Derby? Is that okay?
I don't know. I. That's a hotel over there.
Is it? This is interesting. I don't know. Interesting thing, isn't it?
We're in the heart market hall scaffolding.
Okay. Now we just need to see where the parking is. The Eagle Market. Okay, Eagle Market. Yes. That's a Holiday Inn. So
It's down there. We're in a car park. We don't know if it's the right car park. We're now scouting around to see where that car park could be. There is, yes, definitely a big shopping centre just across there. There's a sign behind us down some stairs for the street level and hotels. There's a cathedral.
got Marks and Spencer's, so you know, worst comes to worst, food from there for dinner.
There should, you'd think there would be something inside that shopping centre that you would be able to get dinner from.
It is called the Riverside Car Park.
Yeah, it's this one. It's the same name, and I think that it is probably 2 minutes walk. But
It's just over the back there, isn't it?
yeah, I think I can see the Holiday Inn over there.
Bowling, golf,
Oh, party time!
Restaurant.
We believe that we have got the right car park. And on the other side of this Holiday Inn and bus terminal and casino is the hotel. So this is the Derby Riverside River Lights Premier Inn. We got the restaurant over there, right as you come in the door and the bar. Lift to the stairs, reception. Alright, let's see. Seems to have been a wedding going on, and let's see what the deal is, shall we? We've made it in. We found the car park. We found the place. We have what? Now we have summoned the lift. Derby City Centre, River Lights. Yeah. Now to find the room. Entering the chamber. Looks like it's one of those double door ones.
Yes, sir.
Which way will it open? Which way will it open?
That way.
Ah!
This way.
What's up, bro? We made it! Okay, disappointed it was the same direction, but let's go.
Room 334.
334 must be this way. That's a quiet zone. Shh. That's a laugh. It is actually very quiet here.
334. this'll do.
We're in.
And we're going to view the car park.
Big bed and a
And the
little.
bus terminal.
Big bed and a little bed. Big bed's mine.
And I've removed the latch, the latch from the window just in case.
Just in case someone decides to.
Hotel smell.
Yep.
Looks like everywhere's gone in for these though, kind of like glass doors.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so I will do the traditional room tour and such for people, but for now, I'll do that when we get all the stuff up from the car. And for now, we have arrived. Part 1 of Grand Plan is accomplishments, and now to ferry the stuff back from. I think it is actually literally over there.
It is, yeah.
That building, actually, we're over that side of it, I think. But
Oh, look, we can see the windmills as well.
the picturesque windmills of Derbyshire, and I've broken the thing.
Well, that didn't take.
That didn't take too long.
How did you?
I don't even know how it was put up there. Well, this is evidence as to the vandalization of the room. So I'm going to stop now, and we're going to fix the room.
Slotted there.
We're returning from the Scout. We think we have found the place.
Oh, that way.
Over there. It could be part of this as well, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, that says art gallery on it. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
this might be an art gallery adjacent.
Well, there's supposedly an art gallery in it.
Yeah, it's got some pretty hefty ceilings, this bit.
I'm just on the iPhone at the second for the walk back. I might switch to the camera when we get into the shopping centre, because the idea is now we've confirmed that it's quite a short walk. We're going to go and have a mooch around. This is the big Cuban restaurant. Party on.
Because of the new variant, though, the
Yeah.
case numbers are going.
Tiempo de fiesta.
Because of the new variant.
Cuba Libre.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
wouldn't
Yep.
spread.
I will enjoy. I enjoy the fact that there's a Cuban restaurant down the road from where I'm supposed to be talking about Galvez, who was at odds with the governor of Cuba, because that's the sort of connections I
I'm
make.
going to say that's end zone history connections there. It always intrigues me.
Coffee
when
shops
people
and other
sell
high
more.
street stores, Tesco Express.
Probably go this way. Go this way.
Okay, we're going to deviate from the route, get horribly lost. McDonald's, Subway.
That mall's like the shopping centre's bound to connect through to the high street-ish somewhere.
Yeah, you would think. I mean, there's something up there called St. Peter's Mall.
That could be it. Look at this. Look at these worlds meeting. I mean, we could also get robbed.
It's the high street, so the chances of that are fairly slim. But yes, it's entirely possible.
Could happen.
Newcomer syndrome is now attacking Nay.
No, it's not.
You have to do newcomer like they do in Western movies, basically, like Yul Brynner does in Invitation to a Gunfighter.
I'm not a newcomer because there's a branch of Virgin Money here, and everywhere there is a branch of Virgin Money, there's a Virgin Money lounge, which I used to have access to, so I feel right at home.
Mm-hmm. And all banks say that you're family.
Exactly. So my family's just there. They're closed. So
They're close. There's nothing we can do about it. We've been shut out. We've been shunned by the family. Everybody's in a very good mood. Playing tag in the Well, we made it to Derby. We've done our scout. We've managed to get supplies and Starbucks. And
That's true, brother.
now we're sitting by the river, surrounded by Canadian geese and pigeons.
And vice
For a little bit before heading back up to the room. Uh-oh, traffic accident looming.
In the hotel, there is also some kind of like Indian wedding thing going on.
Lots of very fancily dressed people.
I am one of them.
Absolutely. We fitted right in.
It likes that scooter, We need another key card to get.
We're now climbing the stairs.
To get to the stairs or the elevator, then you need another key card to get into the room. Well, not another key card, the same key card, but it's used multiple times.
There will be many stairs. Never-ending stairs.
We should have taken the lift.
3 flights of stairs.
Should have taken it's not 3 flights of stairs, it's 3 floors.
3 floors of stairs. I'm beating him there. I'm winning.
Because I'm weak. There's 3 per floor at least, so it's like 9
It's a bigger building than we thought. It's like a different dimension. I've reached level 2. I'm going to go on without him. Oh, but wait, he has the food.
Not shorted.
Level 3. Welcome back to the room. This is the room tour before bedtime. You can go ahead and do whatever the heck you're doing. Too much food for Nate tonight. He's all
what I was doing.
He's all like out of it. So turning around. So here we have a pair of curtains, behind which is the view that I knocked down before. I have to be careful with this because it's detachable. That's the car park.
It's a car park.
You can just about maybe see the car actually over on the other side. Bus station below. There's the Derby on, as they call it, out in the distance there. Can't really see because of the curtain. Maybe, if I remember, we shall see the view of this, this spectacular view tomorrow.
Bus station.
Here is the room. We have a single bed. A nice single bed. Because, well, he's been sitting on it all night, so it's his now. This is therefore is mine, my empire. The big double.
So it's your conference, you get the big bed.
I get the big bed. This is my conference, all mine. Then we have this table, side table here, with 1 plug. The food and drink stand with the noisy kettle, tea, coffee, evaporated milk from Lakesland. Plugs for computers and such. More plugs here. Little kind of just storage space, which isn't really storage space. Man, they put the plugs in really weird places. Actually, there's another one in here. We haven't used the TV. More plugs on this side, and this weird looking thing, I think that's for bottle opening. My side table.
Air conditioning.
Yes, indeed, the air conditioning.
90 degrees Celsius.
Yes, we have the air conditioning here. It was quite warm when we got in, but when we went out we left it on and it's now cool.
Jury patch the e-card.
Yes, because they remembered the trick of putting an e-card in this slot to keep the electronics going. Here we have the storage space for, well, wardrobe I suppose they might call it. I think this is an extra set of pillows. And a massive cushion that they didn't put on the bed, but was presumably there for decorative purposes. Clothes I will wear tomorrow in there. Bathroom. Haven't tried the shower yet. They have these interesting sort of push for soap things here rather than actual any products that people can steal. Towels and etc. Same for hair and body gel. They don't actually give you any. They don't actually give you actual stuff because people might steal that. And so that is the Premier Inn Riverlights Derby standard room, I think they call it, just a double room. And it's been very comfortable for the evening and night. I believe the plan is to turn in pretty much from now on and go to sleep as we will. Just need to agree on what time we're going to wake up, really. Good morning. This is conference day. It's the 2nd of July. It is raining outside, but this is the view anyway. Car park, vacant lot, on a work site. There's the shopping centre over there, and you know, lots of buses. And it's raining. Hopefully it will stop by the time we have to go across to the museum. But if it isn't, I brought a raincoat anyway, so should be fine. So it's about just after 8:30. We successfully got up at the time we said we would. The plan is to get ready and go downstairs and see what there is for breakfast, and come back up here, get the stuff, take it over to the car park, put it all in the car, everything we don't need anyway, and then walk over to the conference from there to get there around 10:15. Here, that's my choice of apparel, is my new H&M linen mix trousers and a Zara shirt. This is what I'm going to wear for the conference, so hopefully I won't spill anything on it. Maybe I should have thought that through better, but that's the way that goes. And well, maybe I have zoom out. Maybe I have time to change the trousers at least when I come back up. So maybe I'll change quickly before I go down to breakfast in case I spill anything on my trousers, because these are what I want to wear when I go over. So it would be bad to mess them up. The shower's okay. Water pressure's okay. It's a little weird. It's not the strongest. And you kind of have to turn the dial all the way around. But a decent stream to get the old ablutions done. And that's all I have to report for now. More later. I'm in the restaurant. As you can just see here, there's me taking some coffee. Tables with the white corner. And now we're going to go and check out what there is for breakfast. To start with, I have a croissant and a little muffin of unknown origins, and just an orange. Could be anything. He's got yogurt and fruit salad and the Java. Could be anything. You could be anything. You just believe now. So, eating now. Breakfast part 2 looks pretty good. No fried bread, so you have to get toast. I will now tuck in. Breakfast has been eaten. That is Nay. He has eaten. How did you find it?
I found it, except
was exceptional. Yes, it was quite tasty.
As usual, the food, and then some kind of like pretenses of other things to go around it. Like these
These completely fresh croissants. Right, last pan of the room. We have checked everything. We're about to head down to the car park and deposit stuff prior to heading off to conference land. Thank you, room.
Okay. Oh, that was nice. Room said you were.
And we will now head into the hall. Open the door.
This isn't Thunderbirds.
First hotel stay since 2019. Thank you, room 334. Go. Stage 2 of mission is about to begin. It's just gone 10, so the doors should be open by the time we get there. And we're on our way. There's the main street up ahead. Peter's walking. We are looking forward to it. Are we not? Peter's quality?
Yes.
Peter's quality. That's the takeaway here. Peter's quality.
Yeah. That's a good that's a good opening for your video.
So last night at the Baby Platinum Gentlemen's Club, I went in hoping to have some sort of salon discussions. Found out it was something entirely different. We're here at the HELION conference. Things are just wrapping up, and I'm here with one of the speakers, Alex, who's talking about how terrible terrible American fire was. Alex, how have you enjoyed the conference?
You know, it's been a wonderful day. I've got to hear 7, papers and a lot of different ideas. I particularly enjoyed Andrew's paper near the end. One of the unique things about this type of conference is it's so focused. I mean, we have big, military conferences where I'm from in the States, but it's focused on a particular period, and so it's so nice to have this many presenters focusing in on maybe a 70-year stretch of British military history, and you don't always get that.
Absolutely, I think it's been a great day. Yeah. Is there anything that you'd like to tell the audience watching who couldn't come today about what would you like, what nugget would you like to pull out of your talk?
Sure,
to share
absolutely.
With the audience?
So the title of my talk was "American Fire is Terrible," and I think that's kind of double play, right? Because on the one hand, you can take it literally in the way that John Adams meant. He's referring to the tradition of aimed fire in America and riflemen and things like this. But on the other hand, you can look at Washington's perspective. For much of the war, Washington's deeply disappointed in how his troops are employing firepower doctrine and how he's trying to sort of change their training and their abilities to match his sort of goals. And so American fire is terrible, and that American troops were very dangerous with these rifled weapons, and American troops were by the end of the war capable of matching their European counterparts on the battlefield. But American fire is also terrible, and it certainly didn't match Washington's expectations at the beginning of the war. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Alex, thank you very much for talking with us right now. It was a great talk, and I hope that we'll see you again over here to tell us more.
I certainly hope to be here soon.
We're here at the HELION Reasons Revolution conference about the destiny of a continent. I'm here with Paul Knight, who gave us a very interesting talk about the effectiveness of the British Army prior to the American Revolution. Paul, how have you enjoyed the conference?
It's been very good. It's great bringing people together after the last couple of years, after being speaking face to face and shaking hands. It's great.
Absolutely. If there's a nugget or one point you could bring out of your talk to share with the people who couldn't be here today, what would you like to?
What I've been getting at is that the British Army knows how to fight wars. It's a learning organisation. Its training was appropriate for the future war. Bearing in mind they don't know where that's going to be. So time to destroy all the myths of upper class officers who don't know what they're doing.
Absolutely, and general British invincibility that Andrew was talking about in the War of 1812. Well, Paul, thank you very much for speaking with us just now. And thank you very much for a really interesting talk. It was really good.
Thank you for yours as well.
Thank you very much. Right, so we're here with the organiser and chief potato peeler, Andrew Bamford, who also gave a very interesting talk on the War of 1812 at the end. Andrew, how did you feel it went as the organiser?
I thought it went very well. A better crowd than we were expecting. It's so nice to do in-person events again, and we can blend them with virtual stuff now, but we're still getting the in-person attendance. Yeah, some excellent papers, some waffle from me at the end. And we sold lots of books, so the boss will be happy. I think we're getting the HELION message out there, and it all seems to be going down well.
Marvellous. Is there anything that you want the audience to hear from your talk who couldn't be here?
I guess it has to be that I went into putting that together expecting to disprove this idea that the American army, as it claimed, beat the best in the world, and actually they were on a par with the best in the world when you look at it. All right, they didn't necessarily beat Wellington's veterans, but the experience from that theatre was in the British Army's training culture and in the way they fought in North America. And fair play to the Yanks, they released a couple of times when they fought them to a standstill. So good on the Americans. I wasn't expecting that.
Good on the Americans might be the theme of the entire show.
Yeah, definitely.
And I know some people on Twitter will be very, very pleased to hear you say that. So Andrew, thank you for talking with us.
Not at all. Thank you for coming and for your contribution. Well, I think we need to tell the rest of the story now. They'll have to buy the book.
Yeah, they'll have to buy the book. Right. Well, this is the man to come to. Okay.
Thank you.
We are leaving the car park. The dossier is leaving the car park for the first time since we pulled in yesterday. Conference is done. I'm not sure, but I think it might have gone well. It's all a bit of a blur at the second. He says it went well. But the conference was really good. I enjoyed it. Met a lot of nice people that from the world of Twitter that I have not met before. Hello to Mark and Alex and Paul and obviously Andrew Bamford. It was really nice to meet you, David, Gareth.
Use the left 2 lanes to keep left onto Darwin Place.
It was also nice to meet the Knight Irish, Ryan. I was so happy to be able to sign all your books deface all your books, because that's what we do. But for now, that is the initial reaction. great event. Well done, Andrew Bamford. Thank you to HELION for hosting me.
Keep right.
Keep right.